Welcome back to OneStopTutorials.com. Alibaba here from Thailand. How you doing, everyone? We're in PHP MyAdmin. In the last tutorials, we set up a database. We downloaded the script. We are booming. We are moving along really well. Now, what PHP MyAdmin is basically a database which allows you to make tables. Okay, as you can see, we made a MySQL database which gives us now inside of PHP MyAdmin, you'll see we got mem1stop, and next to it there's a 0. The 0 means at the moment we actually don't have any tables or anything in it. Okay, we haven't got any information inside of this mem1stop. So you could left click on this, okay, and I just basically quickly want to show you how you can do this. Okay, we're going to do this a different way. We're actually going to cheat, but what you would do here, it says create new table or database for the database called mem1stop. Okay, so let's say we wanted to make a database called member. Okay, and then it asks you number of fields. Think of a number of fields as how many tables, how many table rows or columns do you want. I'm just going to put anything because we're not actually going to do it this way. We're going to do it a different way. I'm going to put 5, and then you would hit go, and then you would be able to come in here and play around and add some settings. So inside of here, okay, this would allow you to add, like, in your field, what sort of field you want, and generally you put stuff in here like ID, email, stuff like that, username, password, everything set like that. Okay, you also have types, varchar, text. Okay, integrants are normally in numbers, varchar is like text. Okay, and then you would come along and you would set different settings for it. You'd need to set a primary key, and you know normally the primary one, which is ID, generally is the auto increment. But this is, I don't really want to go through exactly how this works. I wanted to show you what it does. You would set up this table and then you would call upon it in the PHP. Okay, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to mem1stop. Okay, and if you, okay, yep, you're in there. Now what I want to show you is if you come to that folder you downloaded, and inside of here you'll have a text file called database. Okay, if you double left click on that, it will bring the page up, and what this is basically, it's exactly what I just showed you. It has the first name, it has the last name, the email address, the username. So all this information is the information you want from the customer. Okay, and you basically can set this up in a way. If you go to forums and you see registrations, you see scripts for forums, for databases, you'll generally see them put at the top something like this. What it means is you can now, instead of having go through those tables we were just in, you can now right click copy, control C, command C. You can come back into PHP MyAdmin, okay, and what you can do is you can come to this little button here that says SQL, left click on that, okay, and all you basically need to do now is just Control V, right click paste all that information in there. So in this SQL we're telling the system to do everything for us. It's all pre-built in this text file, and then when you hit go, okay, what it will do is it will create tables and everything for it, and here you go. So it tells us to create the tables. It created all of this information for us. You will now notice that mem1stop tutorials, if we come to that, oh, if we come to the word that says user, it set up a table for us called user. Okay, and we come into here, you'll be able to see that all the information has been put in. User ID, first name, last name, email, password, okay, everything like that. And basically that's just saved you so much time from individually having to come in and set this up. Okay, so that's how you do it. If you did want to come in, then if you notice here, you could add a name called user ID. First you'd have to add a table like we did before. We called it members. You'd want to name a table called user, and inside of there it'd ask you how many fields, and in this one we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 fields, so you'd put in 11 fields, and then you would just fill out the information inside of that table. But I'm just saving your time just by you just copying and pasting inside of SQL, and that will allow you just to put it in there. Okay, now we're going to get back into this a little bit more later on, okay, because we're going to have to come in here and check every time someone registers to our members area that it's actually inside of our database, just to test it all works. Okay, so far so good. You've managed to make a database, you've managed to insert all your information into the PHP MyAdmin. We are ready to go. Okay, we are ready to get rocking and rolling. In the next tutorial we're going to get into Dreamweaver. Okay, that's the program that we're going to use to do PHP. Now I need to make you aware that inside of Dreamweaver Okay, you can't actually view in the browser PHP, okay, not like you can with HTML. Generally, people use something like a WAMP server where you download and you actually make a server on your computer and you connect to something called local host. Okay, it's like your local host server on your computer. That would allow you to have your own PHP My Admin. Okay, and then eventually what you can do is, once you've made the tables, once you have all the information from inside of this PHP My Admin, you could simply export it out and put it live onto your actual web hosting. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to upload via FTP and get into stuff like that. Take it easy, guys and girls. I hope I haven't confused you and messed with your brains, but very simply, one quick overview. We took all the database information that we needed, we did one little copy and paste, we pasted it into the SQL section, and there it is. Your tables are ready to go. You will understand this a bit more later on. Take it easy, guys and girls. Catch you at the next one-stop tutorials. Please subscribe to my YouTube, check out my website, and I shall catch you guys and girls very, very soon. Take it easy, everyone.